Thanks for tuning in to my show today and every other day. Now, here is your WWF Raw Is War review Monday nights. Today, guys, Sean came out. He introduces the two principles, for the title. Stone Cold Steve Austin earned his right to face the champion at WrestleMania 15. And that pay-per-view last night was St. Valentine's Day Massacre. And Stone Cold comes out, right? Does his little talking. And then Shawn Michaels says the person that will face Stone Cold Steve Austin will face Mankind for the WWF title belt at WrestleMania. Right after he said that, holy crap, Vince McMahon comes right out. And he says, I stand before you as a humble man. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I want to bury the hatchet. I want to start out fresh with you. And he wants Stone Cold Steve Austin to say sorry. Now, do you really think Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to say sorry to Vince McMahon? Not a chance he's going to say that to him. Okay? So then Rock heads out. Makes fun of Mankind and Shawn because Mankind was gonna, give me 7 days, and then I'll let you know next Monday. Nope. Rock comes out pissed off. Then Shawn Michaels makes the match, Rock vs. Mankind, a ladder match for the WWF title belt. And whoever wins, Stone Cold will face that person at WrestleMania. So, Jeff Jarrett and Deborah versus D'Lo Brown and Ivory in a mixed tag match. And all of a sudden, it was so out of control that no one really won. The ref just rang the bell. It was crazy. So Deborah hits Ivory with a guitar, that double J he uses. Paul waits backstage with the corporate. They're all happy, cheered up, happy, yeah. Good job, Paul White. You're awesome. You're awesome. What's so cool what you did, You're gonna be the special guest referee at WrestleMania. So X-Pac and H heads out and wants a rematch with Chyna and Kane because Chyna beat Triple H, at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Well, Shane comes out, says, you're not going to get a rematch. So, it would be a tag match with Shane Kane with X-Pac's belt on the line. And X-Pac said, yes, it's going to happen. I agree. I accept it. So, Badass Billy Gunn versus Val Venis. It was for the IC belt. And Val Venis won, and it was crazy. Ministry's backstage. Then Ken Shamrock beats up Billy Gunn just because of what happened at the pay-per-view last night, or what happened with what's her name? I think it's Ryan Shamrock. Yeah, because Billy Gunn hurt her. I don't know how whatever. So Ministry of Darkness heads out. Tells the Vince McMahon, I will own the World Wrestling Federation. I have a big, huge army that I just formed. And I will destroy the corporate. And Bossman laid down a challenge with Undertaker and his group. So, then the match we had, guys, was Kane and Shane versus X-Pac and H for the EP title. European title on the line. Kane and Shane won. Shane is the new European champion because he pinned X-Pac. Bob Holly versus Steve Blackman for the Hardcore Championship belt and was on the line. But Bob Holly won because Droz hit Steve Blackman. I think it was a sledgehammer twice. One in the stomach and one in the back. And I was like, so that's how Bob Holly won. And so there was a 6-man tag match. Test versus Test, Ken Shamrock, Boss Man versus the Ministry people, Madison, Bradshaw, and Farouk. So no one really won because Taker came out and choked the hell out of Shane McMahon. And what he did was, after he did that, he gave him a paper. He's like, give this to your father. And he did. So then we had the main event, the WWF Championship match. It was the ladder. And it was The Rock versus Mankind. And The Rock won the ladder match. He is the new world the WWF champion, put it that way. Yep. Because Paul Wight came out, chokeslammed Mankind. And Stone Cold was watching the whole match. You know, he saw everything. Because he's with Jim Ross and them, you know. So yeah, that's what happened on WWF Raw Is War tonight. Stay tuned for next week for the next episode of the WWF Raw review. Have a nice day, guys.